Just 2 NFL games left before Super Bowl 60. Sunday's matchups include Seattle and Los Angeles for the third time this season. And then you've got Denver against New England, all leading to who makes it to the big game in Santa Clara, California on February 8th. For more, let's bring in teen sports reporter and journalist Chase Coburn, host of the Chase's Sports News podcast. Chase, thank you for once again answering the call. I had to have you back. I meant what I said last week. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me back.
This has been an unpredictable season, right? I feel like few people thought that these 4 teams would end up making it this far.
Yeah, it's really been an unpredictable season. Of the 7 preseason Super Bowl favorites, there is not a single team that is still remaining here in the Final Four in the conference championships. Seattle was a team that a lot of people thought would decline. The Patriots won 4 games last year. There were a lot of question marks surrounding whether the Denver Broncos could even get to this point. The Rams are kind of the most, well-known team in this spot, but they even haven't been here in a few years. It really has been a surprising NFL season that is going to end in a really entertaining fashion, I think, with these next 3 games.
Yeah, and I know that you made playoff picks a couple weeks ago. You had the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, but losing. Do you still stand by that? You think they're the team to beat in the NFC?
I think they're the team to beat in the NFC, and frankly, I think they're the team to beat in the NFL. They check every box, because I originally had the Buffalo Bills going on to win the Super Bowl, but after their loss last week, I just think Seattle currently has everything you want out of a championship team. They have an incredible head coach in Mike Macdonald in his second year, who's really brought back that defensive energy, that type of home crowd that Seattle's been missing. He's been outstanding. Sam Darnold at quarterback joins Tom Brady as the only 2 quarterbacks in NFL history to have back-to-back seasons with 14 or more wins. Jackson Smith and Jigba's the leading receiver. Defensively, they've been superb at every level. They've been the best team for the past 5-6 weeks, and I think it's going to be really interesting in round 3 with Los Angeles.
You also, Chase, because now I watch everything you post, right? You posted a video that just went nuts, that you thought the Denver Broncos were the biggest fraud of a #1 seed of a Super Bowl contender that you've seen in a long time. Yep. Here they are, just 1 game from the Super Bowl. They knocked off the Bills, who you had winning the whole thing. How surprised are you by this, that they made it this far?
Frankly, I think that win showed me, frankly, the loss for Buffalo showed me more about Buffalo than it did about Denver. I mean, look, I'm not going to discredit. I mean, they're in the Final Four, right? So clearly Denver has earned their way to this spot. But I just feel like this is a team that wins games because they benefit from opponent mistakes, turnovers, missed passes. They barely cruise by against some of the worst, most poor competition in football. I think eventually that's going to catch up to them. Against New England, could quarterback Drake May turn the ball over and maybe Denver benefits that way? Possibly. But without quarterback Bo Nix in this matchup, I just don't know if they're going to be able to match the explosives. And I know the NFL was tired of them for a while. They were down for a few years, but I think maybe New England is going to go back to the Super Bowl, which is an insane thought to think about.
Insane. And, okay, at the end of the day, who's going to win the whole thing? I mean, obviously, you and I will talk again before February 8th, because I'm planning on having you every week now. Who's going to win the whole thing at the end of the day?
I think it's Seattle. I expect say a quote-unquote rematch from about a decade ago between the Seahawks and the Patriots, and I think it's going to be the Seahawks to have the upper hand. I mean, Sam Darnold, you need a good quarterback in this league. Darnold, I don't think, is an elite quarterback, but he's proven that he can win football games, that he can do what is necessary. I think the Rams are probably going to be their toughest test. They're winning football games in the playoffs, as a lot of teams do. They're winning ugly. I don't know if that's going to work against a Seattle team that has, by all metrics and by all accounts, been the best team in the league for the past 6 weeks. But I think that the Seahawks are going to be able to pull through in that one. And just against New England, maybe the lack of experience, I think it's going to be Sam Darnold, Mike Macdonald, and the Seahawks to take the call.
Okay, we'll see if that rings true. Chase Coburn, are you going to school now? Like, are you doing this before you?
In a half hour. In a half hour.
Have the best Friday. I'm so impressed by you, and you just make me happy. So thank you for joining us on Morning in America.
Thanks so much, Markie.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.